वो और बनने का ना ऊपर का बाद में लेना
पहले पूरा कचरा फैलाया वहाँ
This is an extract from the
अभी वो मीटिंग खत्म हो रही है हाँ 1:15 बजे तक
लाइट
करना तो
अपने VNIT
ठीक है देखिए यस यस रेडी स्माइलिंग मैनुअल पे
चैनल पे नहीं
ऑटो पे स्माइलिंग पे ऑल ऑफ यू यस रेडी यस थैंक यू
नाही जाऊया ना जवळ काय मला तर मी कोकणातला माहिती आहे ना
CE, a regional and the academia and the strong and vibrant community of Vishveshwaraya National Institute of Technology. On this bright March afternoon, in the presence of this esteemed gathering, I deem it my profound privilege to extend a hearty welcome to you all. This memorable and remarkable event that we are going to witness and observe in a few moments from now is not a mere grand finale of a routine academic affair, but indeed is a special occasion. It is an occasion to acknowledge and celebrate the hard work, dedication and sincerity put in by our students during their academic life at the VNIT. It is with great pride that VNIT sends out its shining lights to illuminate and ignite the technical world with their energy, vitality and creativity. We are happy indeed to have you to grace this important.
I hereby declare the convocation open.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have the privilege of having Honorable Dr. Bhalachandra Munagekar, Member of Planning Commission, Government of India, as our chief guest. That he is here to bless our graduates today in this Institute of Learning is a matter of distinct honor for us. May I request Honorable Chairman, Board of Governors, Shri S.S. Sohoni, to accord a floral welcome to the chief guest, Dr. Bhalachandra Munagekar. Thank you, sir. In continuation, I now request our Honorable Director, Dr. S.S. Gokhale, to present a floral welcome to the Honorable Chairman, Board of Governors, Shri S.S. Sohoni. Thank you, sir. May I now have the privilege of requesting our Honorable Director, Dr. S.S. Gokhale, for presenting his formal welcome speech and institute report.
Convocation of Vishveshwaraya National Institute of Technology, Dr. Bhalachandra Munagekar, Chairman Board of Governors, Shri S.S. Sohoni IAS, retired, members of the Board of Governors, Senate members, distinguished invitees, faculty and staff members of the Institute, graduates and their parents, students of VNIT, a very warm welcome to you all. Right at the outset, I would like to thank our chief guest, Dr. Bhalachandra Munagekar, for kindly agreeing to our request to grace the function. He is an extremely busy person who has to leave at midnight tonight for an important official visit abroad. He is the honorable member of the Planning Commission, guiding the destiny of education in our country. With his vast experience in academics and administration, it will be extremely important for all of us who have gathered here to listen to him. His words of advice and wisdom in these trying times are indeed something which we are looking forward to. VNIT is honored and privileged to confer D.Litt honoris causa on Dr. Munagekar in this convocation. We are grateful to our Chairman Board of Governors, Shri S.S. Sohoni, for providing valuable guidance for better governance as well as important policy formulations throughout the past 4 years. I begin my brief report by confessing that there has been a considerable delay in the conduct of this 6th convocation for a variety of reasons that were not entirely under our control. At the same time, I would like to assure the students of this institute that such a delay will not occur, as the Senate has taken cognizance of it and suggested alternative timings for this important event. I would like to thank the graduates for showing the patience. VNIT was saddened when one of its illustrious alumnus, ATS Chief Shri Hemant Karkare, became martyred in 26/11 terrorist attack on Mumbai. We salute the supreme sacrifice of Shri Hemant Karkare for the motherland. Shortly after the last convocation in August 2007, all the NITs were declared institutes of national importance by the Act of Parliament. This is expected to enable these institutes to be in the league of the best of the academic institutions in the country once all the systems and processes are fully implemented. With the empowered autonomy and good financial support from the central government, now VNIT has to ensure enhanced performance, accountability and transparency in its ethos. In this sixth convocation, VNIT is awarding a total of 440 degrees comprising of 17 PhDs, 5 Masters by Research, 97 MTechs, 282 BTechs, 36 BArchs and 3 BE degrees. VNIT is marching towards being recognized as good research institute in this part of India. Ms. Neha Prabhakar Nayak of Electrical and Electronics Engineering would receive Sir Vishveshwaraya Medal for outstanding academic performance in bachelor's degree program. She is also a recipient of 4 other awards as well. Ms. Neha has once again proved that girls are step by step in competition with the boys even in predominantly male-dominated engineering disciplines. Mr. Prithviraj Day of BTech program in Civil Engineering would receive maximum awards totaling 8, including 2 medals. Academic performance of our students has been outstanding, as is evidenced by the continued excellent placement records. Students have continuously shown inclination to pursue higher academic goals in diverse fields, such as management courses and higher studies in India as well as abroad. Full financial support for national conferences and limited financial support for renowned technical conferences is provided to the students and research scholars to present academic and research work abroad. Academically, VNIT continues to strive to follow the best practices from similar institutions. Since the institute has completed 6 years as a NIT, currently we are undertaking full academic review with the participation of IIT and other NIT faculty members. This has been done to ensure that the student is getting the best and latest knowledge and acquire skills, allowing the students to have wider choice in his program, reducing stress-related studies, taking him or her from teacher-centric to the student-centric learning, getting him involved in socially relevant activities, industrial tours, training and projects, etc. VNIT submitted its UG and PG programs for accreditation in November 2008 and is waiting for announcement of the outcome. This process is for quality assurance and continuous improvement with the emphasis to ensure that the norms stipulated by the AICTE are adhered to. With India's attempt for the Washington Accord that will open up greater opportunities for the vast majority of Indian engineers and technologists, accreditation process acquires a very special significance. Apart from now well-established and highly appreciated co-curricular and extracurricular activities such as Axis, Arohi and Quiz Fest, students have adopted a village under the aegis of Prayas where they frequent the village and assist them in setting up pilot projects. To offer timely financial help or assistance is very important when one cannot physically participate in such important activities. I am proud to announce our students contributed to NGO working to rehabilitate orphans as well as the contribution to the Prime Minister's Fund to alleviate the suffering of the Bihar flood victims, and VNIT has received appreciation from PMO's office. Student-initiated blood bank has adopted few children afflicted by thalassemia, a condition and who need frequent blood transfusions. Recently, VNIT has started extramural lecture series on our campus where notable and distinguished personalities from all walks of life address the student community. So far, we have organized 6 lectures in this series. This shared experience helps in building overall personality of the student. VNIT intends to publish extended abstracts of these lectures for the benefit of the future generations. In order to exploit the full potential of NPTEL project of MHRD, VNIT is enhancing the network capabilities for better access. Another notable initiative taken by VNIT was to create laptop bank for the third year students belonging to the socially underprivileged classes. The philosophy was similar to the book bank and it will enable the students to use the technology when he or she needs it the most. If this experiment is successful in terms of benefits as well as the value addition, VNIT may enhance the scope of the project. Need to set up a fully functional language laboratory was finally fulfilled recently. VNIT hopes to enhance these capabilities to facilitate students to learn foreign languages as well. In the past 3 years, 42,570 meters square built-up area at the cost of rupees 4,950 lakh was added to the old infrastructure, and we are attempting to add similar area, probably with the escalated cost in the next 3 years. Apart from basic infrastructure, equipping the available technology is one way of coming out of the problems associated with the critical human resource shortages. These are on account of changes in the norms stipulated by the government from time to time in the academic institutions. In any change, there are bound to be some hiccups, but we are sure these will be ironed out pretty soon. Role of industry and alumni in shaping the destiny of the institution is undeniable in terms of valuable feedback. When industries visit VNIT for student placement interviews, the institute makes it a point to have formal as well as informal feedback from them. Hopefully, soon we would be able to pursue some of the industry professionals and scientists from research establishments to spend some time with us in visiting capacity. We are trying to establish emotional and long-lasting bond with the alumni as well. I would like to mention here that the batch of 1983 that assembled on our campus just a few days back has pledged to establish a Wi-Fi connectivity to the hostels. Notwithstanding the emphasis or dependence on technology, the role and the value of the teacher is indeed unquestionable in teaching learning processes. Teacher is endowed with the responsibility of creating, storing and disseminating the knowledge to the main stakeholder, namely the student. She achieves these objectives by carrying out independent research, publishing or patenting it, and finally incorporating it in the classrooms. This institute conducts various short-term training programs to help and assist in upgrading the knowledge and skills of other academic professionals and artisans such as blacksmithy, brick masonry, bamboo work, as well as practicing engineers in energy conservation, earthquake resistant structures, etc. VNIT continues to lay equal emphasis in both areas, appropriate as well as advanced technology. During the period under review, VNIT faculty was awarded R&D grants to the tune of 4.75 crores, which is a significant improvement over the grants received in 2002-2003 of about rupees 1.9 crore. In recognition of excellent work carried out by the Institute and S&T Innovation, VNIT was awarded first prize by the Ministry of Small and Medium Scale Industry in November 2007. Number of workshops were conducted by various funding agencies to familiarize our own faculty as well as faculty from other NITs regarding the funding prospects. These workshops were conducted by scientists and officials from DST, BRNS, DRDO, Institute of Plasma Research, etc. Faculty is utilizing this opportunity in submitting fresh R&D proposals. The competencies of the faculty as well as the availability of the latest equipment enable VNIT to carry out not only multidisciplinary research but also research in the area of biomedical engineering. Rajiv Gandhi Science and Technology Commission of Maharashtra State recognized these strengths and recently awarded a large value project to the Department of Mechanical Engineering. VNIT also undertakes consultancy and testing projects which provide quick solutions and thus have been widely appreciated, especially by the Public Works Department, Indian Railways, State Water and Sewage Authority, Ordnance Factories, etc. During the past 4 years, the consultancy earnings have also shown threefold growth to the current level of about rupees 1.2 crore. Faculty research publications have also seen a steady rise in the past 5 years, with the current total number stands to about 200. VNIT acknowledges the support and opportunities provided under TechWhip project to our faculty for presenting their work abroad and thereby widening the human network and opportunity and possibilities for joint research collaborative projects. I am sure these will prove to be fruitful in near future. TechWhip auditor score has been consistently going up from 6.3 in 2005 to 9.1 out of 10 at present. During TechWhip Phase 1, faculty and support staff was deputed to 37 international conferences and 305 national conferences and workshops. More than mere funds, TechWhip brought a few subtle changes in terms of documentation, procedures for large value projects, accountability, transparency, etc. The progress of the academic institute depends on infrastructure, both in terms of physical as well as the equipment, critical well-qualified human resources, faculty as well as the supporting staff, quality of the students through national level entrance examination, and availability of the latest learning resources, namely the books and journals. In the year 2008, VNIT was able to recruit 43 new teaching faculty members with a fond hope that they will provide necessary impetus to the goals and objectives of the institute and nation. With proactive directions of the board, VNIT has started strengthening the courses offered in the humanities and social sciences with new faculty recruited explicitly for the purpose. While waiting for a formal approval of the Ministry for recruitment of non-teaching supporting staff, VNIT also carried out tasks of 21 recruitments to clear the backlog vacancies. More important than mere numbers, it is the attitude, team spirit and the commitment of everyone who is associated with the institute which is essential, and I do hope we will measure up to it. We are making slow but definitive progress in this aspect as well. With achievable modest goals, VNIT has a basic roadmap that has evolved internally and is out of the change dynamics which is briefly listed below. To develop and concentrate energies on building up infrastructure, that is laboratories, classrooms, equipments, hostels, mess, library, etc. Considering various initiatives in Nagpur, explore the possibilities of starting new PG programs in aerospace, bioinformatics, medical instrumentation, entrepreneurship development, and so on and so forth. Continue to acquire quality human resources in teaching faculty as well as non-teaching supporting staff that would be necessary to see that institute grow from current total student strength of 2,000 to more than 3,100 by the year 2012. Ensure overall growth across all the departments to its full potential by providing systematic, financial and moral support without compromising on ethics or good governance. Consolidate VNIT's position on the R&D scenario, and finally to make an all-out effort to be the most preferred institute in this region and at the top amongst all NITs, and in the process establish a brand equity. Graduates of 2008 batch have already embarked on their chosen career paths. Undoubtedly, there would be lots of challenges, but we are sure with the training and skills they have received as students of the institute, and I am confident that they would be able to conquer these hurdles without any problem. While wishing you all the best in your professional careers as well as personal lives, I congratulate each and every one of you and urge you to keep in touch with your alma mater. Jai Hind.
Has been waiting eagerly. To commence the distribution of the degree certificates, may I call upon the Dean Academics, Dr. H.T. Thorar, for the formal presentation of announcing the candidature for doctoral degree, followed by the Honorable Director for pronouncing the admissions.
I admit you all, including those in absentia, to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy of the Institute and charge you to be worthy of the same.
We begin with Hemant Sharad Sore, Department of Mahindra Shaligram Kadu, Vivek Lakshmikant Manikar, Department of Civil Engineering. His topic is Some Studies on Cutthroat Fume. Rohit Shivram Mani, Department of Civil Engineering. Analysis of the projection system environments in remotely sensed raster and vector data and its application feasibility. Sanjay Trambak Gande, Department of Electronics Engineering. Hybrid approaches for face recognition. Raghavendra Basant Deshmukh, Department of Electronics Engineering. Low power function blocks for ECG wire sensor node on FPGA. Sanjay Baban Rao Pokle, Department of Electronics Engineering. Study of design aspects of MIMO OFDM based wireless communication systems. Rajesh Suresh Pandey, Department of Electronics Engineering, Modeling and Simulation of RF MEMS passive devices. Anjali Suresh Dungare, Department of Electrical Engineering, the thesis is analytical models and simulation for dynamics and vibration response of turbo alternator set. Giver Gajanan Rao Suryavanshi, Department of Mechanical Engineering, experimental investigations on a biodiesel fuel compression ignition engine. Sunil Prasanth Prayagi, Department of Mechanical Engineering, experimental investigations on the buoyancy induced flow in ducts. Yogesh Madan Puri, Department of Mechanical Engineering, optimization of quality characteristics of wire cut electrical discharge machining process. Kiran Manoj Chaudhary, Department of Mechanical Engineering, computational fluid dynamics modeling of process technological flows. Ajay Anand Likhite, Department of Metallurgical and Materials Engineering, studies of structure property correlations in inoculated low carbon equivalent ions. Ajay Shankar Rao Chandure, Department of Applied Chemistry, synthesis, characterization and biodegradation studies of polyester and polyester-based polymers. Devendra Kishorilal Borikar, Department of Applied Chemistry, preparation of metallic powder by electrowinning and its characterization. Alpana Rajendra Dongre, Department of Architecture, Aesthetics of Fluid Form, a Built Form, a Search in Visual and Structural Dynamism. May I request all MTech and MTech by research students to rise and Master of Technology by research and pray that they be admitted.
Chairman Senate, I admit you all, including those in absentia, with the degree of Master of Technology and Master of Technology by Research of the Institute and charge you to be worthy of the same.
I am calling upon the names of the MTech by research candidates. Dinesh Gnaneshwar Agulkar.
Absent.
Sushant Satish Satputare, Department of Mechanical Engineering. Optimum utilization of gobar gas for generation of power using diesel generator. Vibhuti Bhushan Mandal, Department of Mining Engineering. Analysis of human response to equipment-induced vibrations in Indian mining industry. Amit Narayan Harode, Electronics Engineering Department. Simulation of cell assembly process and nanoelectronics devices on parallel computers. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
देवीदास दुर्गेश रामचंद्र हिंगणेकर हेमचंद्र शरद ब्रह्मे केतन अशोक रागलवा लांडगे राहुल नामदेवराव, रंगनाथ गोपाल, स्ट्रक्चरल डायनामिक्स एंड अर्थक्वेक इंजीनियरिंग, अश्विनी रतिरामजी शिरसार, आशुतोष यादव, हरिओम प्रेम कुमार पुंगर, कोरे महेश सोपान, नीलेश हरिकृष्ण बदनकर,
Thank you, Professor M. M. Mahajan. I now call upon Professor Rajesh Gupta, Chairman, Board of Studies of Civil Engineering, to announce the names of MTech students.
दिशा आशाराम भंडारे, आशालता दुप्पालम, सपना चंद्रकांत देशमुख, शिल्पा दादूजी बागड़े, स्मिता अमरीश मानकर, आबदी सैयद मोहम्मद अब्बास हैदर, अमरीश मानकर, अनुपम तिवारी, जितेंद्र वामनराव घोड़े, किरण पांडुरंग इंगले, मनोज हरीश टैंक, एमटेक इन वाटर रिसोर्सेज इंजीनियरिंग, मंजुश्री महादेवराव वरारकर, श्रुति प्रदीप पुजारी, श्वेता सुधाकर प्रधान, वीना शंकर राउत, वैशाली नारायण बोरले,
भास्कर शिवाजी माने, शिवदयाल जी शर्मा,
Thank you, sir. I now call upon Professor M.M. Khedkar, Chairman, M.Tech students.
फराद जफर, फिरोज खान, रामपल्ली संदीप कुमार, मंजूषा कवड़ूजी पारवे,
Thank you, sir. I now call upon Professor O.G. Kakri.